I love that I started the Not a Damn Chance podcast with just the nastiest story I have.
Part of this idea of this podcast is how you can become successful as living as just a regular human. I went to culinary school and I only went for a few months and I dropped out.
Look at that, kids. You can drop out of culinary school and get 2 Michelin stars.
I do what I can do so I could come back and do it all over again.
Not a damn chance. Not a damn chance.
If you see yourself somewhere, take all the necessary steps to get there.
I just don't know how to quit. That might be my superpower.
You can all try and stop me. I hope you do.
Consistency was exactly what life was all about. Don't be genius here and wild there.
There's a beautiful moment where obstacles become opportunities, messes become messages.
I got shot in the face.
Jail was the best thing that ever happened to me. And I did put my head in a noose.
You heard 300 people dying.
Nobody can tell me, like, you're breaking the rules, you're doing this wrong. There's no right or wrong.
I don't care what it takes. I'm doing this.
We have a phrase for that. It's called not a damn chance.
That's insane, dude. That's how you drink?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, I love it.
100%. Cheers.
He's loud, he's fat, and he's not here. Bert is on hiatus. He's in Istanbul doing a bit of a retreat, and sitting in for him is an absolutely hilarious comedian. You can see him on the road. You can get tickets right now at harlandwilliams.com. It's Harland Williams, everybody.
Buddy.
It's good to see you, man.
Good. You did it down here. I did it here. You went like this.
Well,
this you did like a breast salute.
Yeah, I mean, people have different. This is cultural, you know.
I know, but dude, I was up here. I'm like, is that an insult? That's like
it
putting the flag at half mast.
It does feel almost.
You gave me a halfy, guy.
Sorry, man. I'll do it again.
And I can't do this because I don't have a chin.
You can still do it.
You can do it. Well, it kind of slides off and goes right up my face. Ow.
Ow, did that hurt?
Ow.
Shit, okay.
Like, I want to fungula you real bad.
Do it.
Like, to start the show, but all I'm going to do is hurt myself.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, careful.
Let's try this hand.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh, shit. Are you okay?
Dude, when's it my turn to fungula?
You can do it whenever you want.
I know, but I don't want to hurt my face.
Just you do the finger.
One finger? One of these.
Yeah, the middle. Oh, one of... Wow. Like nobody really gets that from Harland Williams, I bet.
Well, I don't like this because really the implication is it's like I'm supposed to be getting the better of this exchange, right? I'm the tough guy, but what am I really saying? Hey, you, I want to put my finger in your anus.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, it's up yours.
Oh, it's up your ass, yeah.
Well, what'd you think it was? Up your raisin bread?
No.
Dude, it's up your calamari ring.
Yeah. Have you ever done that?
What?
Fingered someone's asshole?
No, but I fingered a calamari ring. I was at a Greek restaurant, Mr. Greek, down on Melrose the other night.
Yeah.
And they brought these delicious fried calamari rings. I thought they were deep fried assholes.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just grabbed one and it looked like the perfect fit and I put it on and it screamed.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever had your food scream.
No, so it was still alive.
I don't know. I don't know what an asshole does, but when you deep fry it.
Are you, but you're not a big asshole guy in regular life?
What do you mean? That's a big question. Like, put it in context. Like,
some people,
if you're going to throw the asshole at me,
some people,
like a life ring.
Their whole life revolves around their asshole and other people's. Like, that's where their pleasure source is. Like, are you one of those guys?
Oh, you're like talking pleasure.
Yeah, like fun.
I'm more like, I like to go behind like a grassy knoll on a busy road and throw raw potatoes at old ladies driving by in cars.
They have to be raw.
Like a picked potato. I just love to throw it and hit like the side window while they're driving and they don't
throw them off.
Yeah.
What's your porn search? Like, what do you like to look for?
I don't do that.
Ever?
No.
How come?
That's for losers.
Jesus, man.
You can't use your imagination? I mean, we can think of anything.
Do you ever do like...
We got people to Mars. We got people to the moon. I don't need to... I can imagine someone having squishy time.
How about erotic drawings? Do you like those?
It depends if I have a box of crayons.
Because then
because then it gets hot.
Yeah.
And when you're drawn, they melt. No, erotic. I like erotic art.
Yeah. Yeah. I do too.
You know.
I do too.
But wait.
It makes the imagination work.
Why are you asking about the porn thing? Do you indulge in that?
Well, I thought we were going to watch some today. I didn't know.
Oh, we are?
I mean, we don't have to.
Oh, God. Do we have to?
No, I just said we don't have to.
You can watch it, but I'll block it.
Okay.
Because I don't want to watch it.
You don't want to see any of it?
No. Last time I was here, you tried to make me watch a guy pee in his own mouth. Like, I'm not going to. Nice try, Captain Crunch. God. What side of the waffle iron are you on? God.
Okay. That's bananas.
So but what about you with arseholes? They're called arseholes, by the way.
That's how the English say it.
That's how the squid fishermen say it down off the coast of Newfoundland.
Which is where you're from.
Let me kick you in the arsehole there, bye.
Yeah.
Let's go out jigging for squid, you dirty old arsehole, yeah.
Did you...
Let me sniff your arsehole in the sun there, friend.
But don't you feel like a girl can have just too gamey of an asshole some days?
Like there's a Monopoly hotel sticking out of it?
Yes.
Yeah. I've had that happen.
Yeah.
Or the little car, the boot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sometimes they get... I don't know, I guess... Look, dude, it's an arsehole. Of course it's going to smell gamey. What do you think it smells like potpourri in there? Think it smells like a Thanksgiving dinner with stuffing? No, it's an arsehole. It's going to smell beyond gamey.
Well,
it's going to smell like skanky. It's going to smell like carrion. Do you know what carrion is?
Mm-mm.
You don't. I think you do.
Well, I used to work on a farm.
Okay, rack your brain. Let's go. Let's find out what carrion. I think you know what carrion is.
We didn't have that on the farm.
Dude, you're sitting here as a 41-year-old man telling me you don't know what carrion is?
Is it a...
Sugs. Segura.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah. What's carrion?
Carrion?
Yeah.
That's decomposed flesh, like from a dead carcass.
Oh, I guess.
That's what vultures eat, carrion.
Well, we were a sheep farm, and so that's where I learned to make cashmere and stuff when I was in college. So I didn't...
How do we go from talking about the stank on an arse to you wearing a sweater,
making
boy?
Sweaters?
Okay, guy, those two things don't jive.
They should.
Does someone need to go to dialogue school over here? Like,
yeah, maybe.
Dude, that's like the Titanic hitting the Edmund Fitzgerald, and come on.
I know, you're totally right.
We were talking arseholes, and suddenly you're shearing sheep and putting on a sweater.
I know.
If you're not Richie Cunningham, I need you to slam the pie and put an apple cobbler in your face.
No, you're totally right.
Dude, what are you doing to me here? Guy, it's either arse or sweater. Let's not bleed them together.
Well, let's try.
Okay, it's your show.
Well,
good Lord.
Do you remember the first time your butthole got, touched in a way that you weren't ready for?
Can you just say arse for me?
Your arse?
Arse.
Hole?
Yeah. Okay, what's the question?
You remember the first time somebody just kind of jimmied the lock a little bit and you weren't ready?
How do you mean? Like just by accident or sexually or...
Well, I guess in either way.
I think it would have to be, in all honesty, when my mama, when I was a little boy, I was sick.
Yeah.
She put a thermometer in there.
Oh, yeah. Is that locked into your memory?
Now it is, thanks to you.
Was it traumatic?
Like, I didn't want to ever remember it. But now, honestly, my legs are shaking. My heart's having a palpitation.
Yeah.
And I'm picturing my mother behind bars. Because when I was a kid, I thought it was just natural. I didn't even have a cold.
She just
I just woke up and it was sticking out of me arse.
She thought maybe you didn't seem well, so she wanted to check on you.
Well, what really sucks is the week before, I had a real cold and it was in my mouth.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
Well, that's the right order.
And we had a lot of kids in my family.
Yeah. How many brothers and sisters?
4 sisters, guy.
4 sisters?
4, yeah.
Jesus.
It's a lot of arseholes.
It's a lot of feminine energy in the house.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that was the only time I remember diddling.
Yeah, being diddled.
I remember this as a little boy because you seem to have this fascination with arseholes. So I'm gonna tell you, as a little boy, I did have a moment where my neighbor, who was a girl, she came over to the house.
Yeah.
And my sisters were sort of goading me on, my 2 older sisters.
Yeah.
We're in my bedroom. They were there. I was there. My neighbor was there. This girl, like a year younger than me. I was probably 9 or 10 at this point. And I asked the girl, I said, do you want to play doctor? And she said yes.
Yes.
So she laid down. We went under my bed because I had a high wooden bed. We went under my bed because that's where doctors go, I think.
They do. A lot of them practice beneath a bed.
So I told her, pull down your pants. And for some reason, I was one of those kids that collected all kinds of contraptions. So my room was full of weird stuff.
You put it in her ass?
What?
Oh, keep going.
Put what in her arse?
No. Just keep going.
So anyways, my sisters were there. I had all this weird stuff in my room. I had a pencil, and I had a really long test tube.
Yeah.
Like a really long glass test tube. And I had one of those bags that you put soccer balls in at a gym. You know, they've got little holes in them. It's like a big bag. It's like a garbage bag, but it's cloth and it has holes.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I had one of those. So I told Lori Joe, I said, do you want to play doctor? And she said, yes. We went under the bed. My sisters were there giggling. I said, I don't want you to watch. So I put the soccer bag over both my sisters because they were younger, so it fit.
Yeah.
But it's full of holes so that they could see. And I said, let's go under the bed. I'm going to catch a fart. So I put the pencil in her butt with the test tube over it, hoping she would fart and I would catch the fart in the test tube. And all I could hear were my sisters giggling under a soccer bag.
Yeah.
And I'm under the bed being, I guess, a fart doctor.
Yeah, that's the best kind of doctor. Did you become proficient at catching farts in like mason jars and
No,
like...
I became proficient at being humiliated for the rest of my life because my sisters still bug me about it to this
being
day.
the fart doc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, farts are hard to catch.
This spring, I've been trying to eat better without spending all my time in the kitchen, and Factor has seriously made that possible. These are nutritious, 2-minute meals that actually taste great. Just heat and eat, no prepping, no dishes, no hassle. Lately, instead of being stuck inside cooking, I've been getting outside more, walking, working out, just enjoying the day, and it's because I don't have to think about meals. Factor shows up, ready to go, and the food is amazing. I just had the spicy turkey poblano bowl the other day. It was awesome, super filling, and way better than anything I'd throw together myself. There are 45 weekly options to choose from, everything from Calorie Smart and Keto to Protein Plus. I've been sticking to high protein meals, and Factor makes it easy to stay on track without getting bored. They've also got quick breakfasts, easy lunches, dinners that make you feel like it's gourmet, and even snacks and desserts that don't wreck your goals. Seriously, this is the easiest way I found to stay consistent. Get started at factormeals.com/bears50off and use the code bears50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. That's the code bears50off at factormeals.com/bears50 off for 50% off plus free shipping.
If you don't know by now, this is me and Tommy's vodka. It's called Porosos for the Bears, and we want you to make friends. There's nothing better than having a best friend that you can share secrets with, share a cocktail with, and you're going to love this vodka. It's got a smooth taste, a beautiful finish, and we taste tested 100 different vodkas and landed on this one mutually, and we were not wrong. We have won 2 huge awards, the USA Spirits 2024 Gold Medal and the Tasting Alliance 2024 Double Gold Medal. It is a fair price. It is an accessible price. We wanted to make that for our fans. We want you to enjoy it. Go get yourself a bottle and make it with soda. We have a bunch of drinks over on the Porosos Instagram page that you can try, but pick up a bottle at one of our finer retailer partners, ABC Fine Wines and Spirit, Total Wine and more, Specs, or go demand it at your favorite liquor retailer. Do that at a bar. Go up to your favorite bar and go, do you guys serve Porosos? When they say no, they go, damn, all right, never mind. I guess I'll have a beer. Order a bottle and some of our killer merch online at drinkporosos.com. Make friends.
I remember being a little older, like maybe 8th grade.
Yeah.
And I was at Peter Stark's house.
Oh, Big Pete.
Big Pete.
Yeah.
And I, as a joke, I pulled my pants down and I spread my cheeks and towards him. And then when I turned around, he was just ghost white.
What?
And his
Why?
eyes were, he was like, dude. And I go, what?
Uh-oh.
He goes, do you just shit hair? I guess there was just so much back there.
How old were you?
Like 14.
And you already had hair around the starfish?
A lot. I think a substantial amount.
Are you Greek?
No.
Armenian?
Mm-mm.
Sasquatch?
A little bit. Yeah. And then another time I remember I was hanging out with these Dominican girls.
Yeah.
And they were like, we've never seen a white dick.
Oh, no.
And I was like, oh, that's too bad. And they're like, can we see yours?
Whoa.
I was like, I don't know. And they're like, come on. It was 3 of them. So I was like, well, this is a pretty good opportunity, you know? So,
whoa.
But I was like, I need to fluff it, you know?
Okay.
Like give it a little smack.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know, let me think about it. I would go in the other room and just like smack, 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 smack. And I'd come back and I would talk to them and they were like, come on. I was like, hold on a second. And I would leave, like smack, 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 smack. And then when I finally felt like there was enough, like, you know,
girth.
Yeah. Then I was like, oh, here you go. And they were like, yo, it's so white. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm white. Open your mouth.
You know it's pink, right?
Yeah,
it's not white, guy.
Yeah,
and
that's
especially if you were slapping it around like a hostage in an Iranian prison.
Yeah,
yours would have been a deep, deep pink, maybe even Barney purple.
But they were like, "Why isn't it darker?" I was like, "Because I'm not." What the fuck are you talking about? Like, yeah. Anyway, it didn't go where I wanted. it
Can
to.
we just reverse a little back to you spread eagling for your buddy and showing him your arse? Like,
oh, Peter, yeah.
What? How does that happen?
Just dudes being dudes, man. Just...
Like, I remember going to my buddy's place. Hey, can I see your hockey cards? Hey, can I see your Hot Wheels? Yeah. I never remember saying, can you show me your one-eyed Cyclops?
I don't think he requested it. I think I was
you were curious.
I just wanted him to see it. I thought it'd be fun to like, hey, here, look at my asshole, you know?
So once he made the statement that I've never seen anything, why is there so much hair on it?
Yeah.
Did that sort of send you into a tailspin that you were not a normal kid, that there was something odd? That
it really made me think about just how much hair I have, right? Like body hair. And I was obviously still in the developing phase, but obviously it threw him to the point where he was like, bro, what is, I mean.
It probably looked like a Muppet with a black eye.
There's a lot of hair here.
Yeah. Let's see again, a little lower.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so just imagine that.
And you're sure you're not Armenian?
I don't think so, no.
I think you might be.
Maybe I am.
What's your last name again?
Segura.
Yeah.
That's Armenian?
Yeah. Idiot.
Fuck. Wait,
You're
what's
an
Williams?
Armenian. Huh?
What's Williams?
Vietnamese.
It is?
Yeah. From the south side.
Oh.
South Vietnamese.
I guess I'm more familiar with like Nguyen, I guess that's a North Vietnamese last name.
Yeah. William is how you say it in
Big Nha.
Yeah.
Big Nha.
Big Nha.
Big Nha. Big Nha hair salon is in Houston.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
you should go there and get your arsehole treated.
I probably should. Can you show us Big Nha? Big Nha.
Big Nha.
Big Nha. There it
Oh,
is.
this is okay.
Do you know what some people mistake that for sometimes?
Hold on. Bish. Nga.
You're pretty close.
Wow. That's also a sex act in West Hollywood, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you live in West Hollywood?
No.
Where do you live?
I live in the hills.
Up in the hills?
Hollywood Hills, yeah.
That's big time. You're big shot.
Oh, yeah, the biggest.
Big shots live in the
no
hills.
one bigger than me.
Big shots live in the hills. Don't even try to act like
I
they
look
don't.
down on George Clooney's house, Cher.
Yeah.
I'll watch Gina Davis sunbathe nude from my perch.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I've seen Mason Reese rolling around with Clint Eastwood's son in the sunset.
No shit.
I've seen Rod Stewart spread-eagled with blue jays pecking at his nutbag in the early morning mist of Hollywood.
Wow.
Well, if you're going to laugh, maybe this isn't the Unga Bia for me, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
How do you see that? When you see that through your hairy asshole eyes, how do you interpret that?
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, what's going through your hairy asshole mind?
Just like a motherfucker that's kind of a bitch sometimes.
Yeah. Is your arse hairy to this day? Like, if it was that hairy at 14,
Yeah.
like, let's say the pubes were this long, maybe.
Right.
Like, are they like, do you have dreadlocks down there now?
Can you pull up like a
Are you
super hairy
jamming?
asshole?
Are you jamming?
I mean, I do. I know this.
Like, did you shoot the sheriff and you don't care? Like, what? How long are your?
I'll say this. Most of the time, when I'm in the toilet, I'm just wiping, man.
What do you mean?
Well, like, the top of your head.
Yeah.
Is probably close to what my asshole looks like.
So full of hair plugs?
Exactly.
Wow.
So
It's
imagine.
Whoa, God, dude.
I guess I think
What the arse is going? That looks like a rotten pumpkin.
that's me.
I am not looking at that.
What are you talking about?
Whoa, dude.
That's me on the right there. That's
I'm sure it is.
That's my photo.
Yeah. I'm sure that's your passport
Is
photo.
that a baby underneath someone's asshole?
Oh, my God, dude.
Is that what that is?
Can we go back to the unya or whatever it was?
What the fuck is that, bro?
It's
what
a
I
bald guy kissing a baby.
Oh
but it
my
looks
God.
like it.
That's a bald guy kissing a baby.
Where?
On the right there.
That's an ass crack about to swallow a baby. What are you talking about?
That's
like
amazing.
a monster. Oh, it is. You're right. That's
Yeah.
his shoulders.
Yeah.
I thought that ass crack was about to swallow a little Chinese kid.
I was about to call child services on this person.
I was about to call Molly Maid. I don't even know what that means. Okay, can we not?
Okay. All right.
Can we go back to the B-Na or whatever it was?
Should I get the laser treatment, you think?
Dude, I think you need a snow shovel.
Yeah, I know,
Like,
right?
scrape that off. Like, dude.
It's
like, if your arse looks like that,
yeah.
I
Maybe-
don't
you
want
want me
to
to
come
show
to your
you?
house for Thanksgiving.
I'll show you right here. You want to see it?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. Dude.
Bad?
I just feel like I looked at a panda that got hit by a truck. What the hell was that?
Yeah.
I can't even see any pink. It's so hairy in there. It's like if Kenny G fell into the Grand Canyon and couldn't get out. Like, that's what it looked like.
Dude, I just got so excited because this is the first time since Peter Stark that somebody
That I took a look.
that a friend. Yeah.
Isn't it funny? I won't look at a picture on a screen
Yeah.
of an anonymous arse, but here I am more than happy to look at your freaking
I know, it's gross.
Cyclops pink eye
I'm going to make you a sweater. Here's the thing. I'm going to make you a cashmere sweater.
with your ass hair.
Well, you know, we could actually make an ass hair sweater.
Oh, you could.
Yeah.
You could make Barry Manilow's spring fucking clothing line. Dude, you could make an Armenian boat.
Will you show me yours?
What?
Your asshole?
Can we do it later? Like, I like to do it when there's a little romance. Like, studio lights are one thing, but if we could do it in the moonlight
Yeah.
with crickets chirping and
Sure.
maybe some REO Speedwagon playing in the background,
Yeah.
then I might.
Yeah.
And could you throw in a KFC family fun pack or a Baconator?
Do you like Baconators?
I'll show my arse for a Baconator.
We can have the guys go get one real quick.
Well, tonight.
Oh, tonight. Okay.
I said when the moon's up.
All right. All right. You'll be here tonight?
For you, I will, if we're having an arse session
Okay.
or an arse date. I mean, what do you call it when two guys get together in the moonlight and show their arses?
It is. What is that?
That's probably like an arse date.
I know
Like a midnight arse date.
one of my friends here, he's a big fan of looking at other guys' assholes.
Really?
Yeah. Is Enny here?
Who? Anal what?
He's in the building, not in the control room. Though.
Oh, damn.
What's his name?
Enny.
Oh, I thought you said Aney, which made sense.
That Enny anus, we call him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He loves assholes.
Dude, I've known you a long time.
Yeah.
And I never thought on this day in 2025
Yeah.
I'd see, Stuart Little's mouse hole.
Yeah.
Bro, no. See what you're not gonna do? What you're not gonna do, bro, is just fucking spread these bullshit lies. Harlan, I love you, bro. I've been a fan of you since Rocket Man. Don't believe this man's lies. He's a crazy man.
That's Enny.
What's he denying? What am I refuting?
Everything that he says about me. I'm
Everything.
denying.
Okay.
Everything. Harlan, I love you, though.
Oh, thank
Sorry
you.
to interrupt you.
No worries.
But Tom be crazy.
It's important. It's important that he set the record straight.
He's got a good voice, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah.
Might want to bring him tonight when we're having our arse date.
Well, if he's not at some other event with other guys' assholes, yeah.
But that voice, he could do the color commentary like he's watching a sports game.
Yeah,
like,
he's got a smooth Jazz 102 kind of voice. Yeah.
Tom's pulling down his pants. The moon's reflecting off his left ass cheek.
102.7. Harland, I love you, baby. This one goes out to you. Tom, let's see your asshole.
Save it for tonight, guy. Wow.
If you like this type of chat, don't forget to check out Harland Highway podcast.
Harland Highway podcast. I got to get you on there, dude.
I'd love to come on.
You've been dancing around it for 5 years, and I've only been doing the podcast for 2.
Yeah,
so we got to get you on there. We almost did it last time you were out. We were exchanging texts, and you were almost here, but then something came up, and you had to bolt. But we'll get you.
I come to LA a lot.
We'll get you next time. I think once we have our arse date, you're going to be more compelled because I think we're going to feel closer.
Oh, we definitely will.
And you'll probably in the back of your head go, oh, sure, I'll do Harland's pod. And while I'm there, probably it'll lead to an ass date that night.
Then I'm in.
Or an arse date.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. What's going on with Canada?
Talk to me, guy. Like,
In
that's
general.
a very broad, like, Canada's the second biggest piece of geography, the second biggest country in the world. And when you say what's going on with Canada, that encapsulates so much. So you need to narrow it down, Nacho.
Okay.
Put it in a family fun pack and help Daddy get organized.
Okay. What's going on with Canada's governing?
Well, they just re-elected the Liberal government.
Yeah, what do you think?
Which is odd to me because they despised and refuted it.
Yeah.
They literally threw their Liberal prime minister out because they hated what he was doing so much.
Yeah.
So to protest that and affirm how much they hated him, they re-elected a guy that he appointed before they kicked him out. So now I guess his legacy and his policies continue. So I'm confounded.
Yeah.
I would think if you hated a leader so much and his policies, you wouldn't want the second guy that he put in there to take over. So I'm a little confused as to why they did it. I don't have a horse in the race. I don't live there.
Yeah.
But I'm a little confused, to be honest.
Yeah, which prompted my question. What's going on with Canada,
Yeah,
man?
it's a little odd.
Yeah.
It's like if you hated a leader so much, like if this country hated Trump so much and everyone pushed him out, and then they said, let's put in a guy that he handpicked to replace him. Well,
President
you're still going to get a lot of the same stuff, right?
J.D. Vance or something?
Yeah, so
exactly.
I don't know, but I guess it's a democratic process. They voted for it, so you make your bed, you sleep in it, right?
Do you still go a lot?
I do every second night.
Every second night you go to Canada?
Oh, no, you just said, do I go a lot?
Oh, to the bathroom.
No.
What?
Power slam, bro.
Oh, power slam.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever been to England?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go a lot, mate. You go.
Yeah.
You go. Hey?
Give it a go.
Hey, you like to go. So when you said that, I immediately
thought
you meant in the bedroom.
Yeah.
But do I go to Canada a lot?
Yeah.
Here and there. It's my home country, so I still have family there now and
All
then.
over the country or no?
No, mostly in Ontario. Ontario, they call it.
Ontario?
Do you want to hear the song? People don't know that Ontario has its own anthem.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Like, imagine if Texas or Maine or Minnesota had its own anthem.
Yeah.
Ontario, actually, like Canada has its national anthem. People don't know Ontario has an anthem.
Yeah.
Give us a place to stand and a place to grow. We'll call this place Ontario. A place to stand, a place to grow. Ontario. You have a hairy arse. I didn't mean that last part. That's not part of the anthem.
I'm not going to even take it like it was a dig at me.
I know it wasn't a dig, but I added you to the anthem by accident. At the end, I accidentally sang "You Have a Hairy Arse."
Yeah, you know the Texas one?
Oh, there is one?
Yeah.
What is it? Your turn.
Texas, we're the bestest.
You have a hairy arse.
Turn left on Nexus.
Are you making this up, bro?
No, that's the song.
Are you BSing me right now?
No.
Hey,
guy.
It's like,
have a steak.
Hold on, guy.
Grab a gun.
Guy.
What?
I'm an invited guest. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes me sort of special.
I
that
agree.
makes me a special invited guest.
Agree.
So if you think I'm going to sit here in this kid's school or whatever this is,
yeah,
and be BS'd by
No.
Dr. Johnny Hairy Asshole over here, you got the wrong guy.
Texas is the bestest.
This is real now.
Make a left on Nexus. Grab a steak and grab your gun. All we do is have some fun. Come to Texas. Like those are the words.
I like it, but what's Nexus? Take a left.
It's a big highway. It's out here.
So take a left on Nexus is in the anthem.
It's in the anthem, yeah. Because the highway 35 is also called the Nexus.
It sounds a little too regional. Like, is there any like lines about go to the dollar store or shop at Winn-Dixie? Or
Buc-ee's. There's a line about Buc-ee's in there.
How's that? What's that one? I didn't hear it.
It's in the second. Stop at Buc-ee's.
We'll
and then that's saying Fuckies. Yeah.
Is there a song about your arsehole in there?
There's a song.
A line in the anthem about your arsehole. Because that's got to be a Texas treasure.
My arsehole?
Yeah.
I've only been here a few years.
But I'm sure people of this fine state recognize that your arsehole is a true treasure.
I wish more, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish more would...
Maybe we could start like a petition to get your arsehole weaved into the Texas anthem.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It would be awesome. Good for you.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome, friend.
I'd like to get your measurements before you leave.
I'm about 15 inches.
From where?
Pardon? What was that?
I'm going to make you a sweater.
Oh, got ya.
What do you think I was saying?
Well, you asked, what'd you ask for?
Measurements.
15.
I'm talking about like sleeve. I got to take a chest.
Okay. Because I wouldn't really want a sweater for that area anyways.
What are you talking about?
Just stuff. Pink stuff. Veiny stuff.
Jesus Christ.
Stuff with a mushroom cap on it.
Dude.
Like a pizza.
What's your favorite pizza?
Your what? I didn't say anything, guy. I didn't say anything. Fuck off. It's your own show, but I'm going to ask you to roll your chair back about 3 inches and fuck off.
Hey.
Dude, I know it's your show. Here's what I'm asking.
Never heard you say the F word.
Roll your chair back about 3 inches and fuck off real nice for daddy. 3 inches, guy. Surely you can do a 3-inch fuck off for me.
Why do you keep saying the F word?
Because we're buds?
I've never heard you speak like this.
2 inches. Can you do a 2-inch roll back and do a real deep fuck off for daddy?
Could you stop saying that?
Well, you just showed me your arsehole, and I'm not allowed to say the F word?
That's a different level.
Did you just roll 2?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I did.
Okay, but I had to verify. I didn't know you'd rolled back already.
You saw me do it.
I know, but I wanted to verify. As a polite person, I wanted to confirm before I effed you.
Nicotine pouch?
No, thanks. I'm straight. By the way, I tried one of those.
Yeah.
I was doing a gig in Kansas City.
Yeah.
My opener was this girl comic. I forget her name. My apologies.
Some fucking broad. Yeah.
And she's like eating those things all weekend.
Yeah.
And finally, they're nicotine things,
Just
right?
nicotine, yeah. Straight nicotine.
So I said, what are those? She goes, oh, they're little nicotine things. I've never had a cigarette in my life.
What strength was it? Do you know the milligrams that you
Are you
took?
laughing because I never had a cigarette, or are you laughing about the story I'm about to tell?
I know what's going to happen, yeah.
So she said, do you want one? And I said, I'll take one. I'm not going to have it now. But I go, what do they do? She goes, oh, it just gives you a little buzz, like a little kick. And I thought, I've always heard about nicotine. I've always heard about the addiction and cigarettes. Never experienced it.
All made up, by the way, but keep going.
So she gives me one, little pack like you have.
Yeah.
I don't know that they come in different strengths. I take it home with me. I think it sat around for about a month.
Oh, wow.
And one morning I was just sitting at my computer, it's probably like 10 in the morning, and I was feeling a little groggy, and I was like, you have like, you're just like, you can't get the motor going. And the thing was saying, you know what? Let's see what happens. And I put it in there thinking I'd get like this little tiny buzz like after you've had your first beer.
Yeah.
And dude, this thing hit me. I almost fainted. I had it in my mouth for about maybe 8 minutes. And I thought, it'll level off, but it just kept going. I literally took it out. I wobbled back to my house. And I had to lay down for almost 6 hours. I almost threw up.
6 hours?
6 hours. I went right back to sleep. I almost fainted. Like, dude.
You do another one after that?
No, never. Dude, I'm not even joking. It was brutal.
Wow. I wonder what dosage it was.
I don't know, but I mean, it was a girl, so it couldn't have been that much.
Right. Girls.
'Cause girls can't do what guys do.
Right. No.
I mean, I didn't say that. You did.
Well, I said it?
I think you just said that. I was doing things with my eyes, but I think you said it, not me. If you play the tape back,
we can do that.
You.
We can actually do that.
Good.
Guys, play the tape back. Get it ready. While they get it ready.
Yeah.
Do you drink alcohol?
A little bit here and there.
Yeah, but what's a little bit for you? You're from Ontario.
I probably drink it maybe once, twice a year.
Once or twice a year?
Yeah.
What special occasions?
Yeah, if I just happen to run into it and it's like I'm at a party or something, but it's very rare. When I was younger, I did it.
That's extremely rare.
When I was younger, I did it a little bit more, but I was never like many major alcohols I've never had. Like rye and whiskey and
you've never had?
Yeah, I've never tasted a lot of true alcohols.
Well, you've had beer?
I've had beer. Beer's the one I sort of started. I tried wine, and then I had my first margarita about 7 years ago. I'd never had tequila my whole life. I'd never had whiskey. I think
vodka?
Vodka, I think I had one screwdriver once, like a couple of sips.
Yeah.
But I've never,
So nothing really like got you going then, because otherwise you probably would have had it more.
No, I loved it. Like the effect of being drunk or buzzed is wonderful. But I just, I was always very leery of it because I always was worried it would cause damage to my instrument.
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't going to be a doctor or a lawyer or someone that could make a living out of a book, out of academia.
Yeah.
I knew my living would probably come from my instrument, my creativity, my ability to think on the fly, to be creative, artistic.
Well, you were right. You were right.
So I've been very protective of my noggin, as they say.
And so no drugs?
Very, very little. Smoked pot a few times.
Acid?
I don't want to say, but if I did go to Burning Man, that might have been the place where I tried it.
Mushrooms?
And same there. Yeah.
Cocaine?
No, never tried cocaine.
Heroin?
No.
Meth?
No, nothing
PCP?
hard like that. No.
Okay.
Very careful. There's things I've tried once out of curiosity, and that's it. But
what about Molly? You
once.
Okay.
Once. And by the way, marvel it. Like I'm not endorsing it, but what a night I had. Like I loved it.
Yeah.
It was euphoric and beautiful, but I'm disciplined enough to go, okay, you tried it, you tasted the flavor, move on, like don't go back.
Wow, that's incredible that you're able to do that.
Yeah, I am. I was just more curious, but I also have an active imagination, so I wanted to see.
I have friends that do that so regularly.
Yeah, and maybe it doesn't do anything, but I just my assumption was that if you alter the chemistry and the biology that's already been created, maybe it's not a healthy thing, but maybe it is. What do I know? I'm not right about anything.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, that's a very, smart thought of yours to be able to, and disciplined that you're able to say, I want to try this.
Very careful.
Try it once. Yeah.
Yeah, very careful about it.
Wow.
But, then there's that old adage like, and I don't lean towards this, but I could also be open to it. You hear these stories about very creative people, songwriters and poets and
drugs, man.
Bukowski and Jackson Pollock and so many creative people. Hitler, very creative. They I don't know whether they thrived being under the influence or maybe it suppressed them more, but who's to say which end of the outcome served them better or served the world or society better. You know, some artists might not have thrived if they didn't have their dependencies, and we never would have seen their work.
That's true. Yeah, and
it's possible.
A lot of them, you know, people make the case that you don't need the drugs to be as creative as they were, but then some of them have a lifetime of drug usage, and they were super creative.
Well, the thing that always bothers me about that is you do have a lot of these rock stars and people, and then they get later in life and they get clean, and they more often than not come out with these statements like, man, I just see everything so clear now.
Yeah.
And what was I doing? And I wish I'd never done that. And imagine what I would have done if I never, you know, tried all this stuff. And so I think the answer is there's no real answer.
Yeah.
But I would just say be careful of what you got. Because I think maybe in the moment you gain something creatively, but maybe down the road, does it lead to damage or does it lead to hindering your whatever it is your mind is pursuing? And the mind can go down so many beautiful rabbit holes.
I think the old thing that I think it was Reagan said, he was like, do drugs, but just don't do them too much. And that's really the whole
Ronald Reagan said that?
Yeah, he said that. Like he's like, if you want to try drugs, you should try them, but just don't do too much. And I think that's the way to.
You sure that was Reagan?
Pretty sure. If it wasn't him, it was probably Carter.
I think Reagan said, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
That's another thing he said. Yeah.
Was he stoned?
Could have been.
Yeah.
Say the other thing he said as him. Do drugs, but just don't do too much.
Mr. Gorbachev, do drugs, but just don't do too much.
I remember that.
That sounds more right.
Yeah. That was him. Who's your favorite dictator?
Oh, wow. Good question. Well, this is going to sound, I don't want it to sound the wrong way.
Yeah.
But Hitler, not for his cruelty to humanity, his heinous, horrible crimes to Jews and all kinds of people.
Right.
And I would say if you take that away, Hitler and his pursuits of world domination pushed the limits of technology, pushed the limits of aeronautics, pushed the limits of a lot of things that, because of what he did in the war and his race for world domination, pushed these sciences, and a lot of what he developed we now use today.
Yeah.
And maybe the one pursuit he pursued, which was, a master race, he left behind with us a beautiful lesson in what not to do.
Right.
As much as he created things for us that we implement in our everyday lives today, we might not have space flight. We might not have the aeronautics industry we have. We might not have the internet. We might not have a lot of things. Like, he really pushed the envelope.
Is it fair to say Harland Williams, big Hitler fan?
No. It'd be fair to say Harland meets Hitler, punches Hitler in the face with a hand-carved canoe paddle, like slaps him in the face.
Yeah. Harland Williams admires Hitler. Let's just go with that.
No, I'd say Harland Williams abhors Hitler.
Oh, okay.
Wants to grab his little mustache face, shove it in your hairy arse, rub it around, and when he comes out, he looks like the Lorax.
Yeah.
That's how Harland feels about Hitler. But if we separate the heinous human
genocide,
being, and we just extrapolate some of the contributions he inadvertently made as a byproduct, I mean, we'd all be hypocrites if we didn't say we all use them to this day, because a lot of what he developed, we institute in our modern technologies, and even probably in the medical field. He did a lot of horrible things, but he somehow left behind things that we all use.
I got another bio line for you.
Oh, what?
Harland Williams credits Hitler as a big, quote, idea guy.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Okay.
Now, can we say good idea and bad idea guy?
Yeah, both ends of the idea spectrum.
But,
okay.
But I don't think you can dispute that. I mean, an idea is an idea, whether you're Hitler, Saddam Hussein, or Einstein.
I was going to say.
You know what I mean?
Big Saddam fan.
Like, look at Einstein, okay?
Yeah.
Big idea guy, right?
Yeah.
E equals MC squared.
Yeah.
Well, his math equations led to the creation of the atomic bomb. Now, if I'm breaking down human suffering,
yes,
how many people did Hitler kill? I think it was, they say, around 12 million. How many people did Hiroshima and Nagasaki and other uses of said nuclear fusion bombs kill or maim or destroyed?
Yeah.
And this is coming from someone we hold up as a genius,
right?
Albert Einstein. So there's a little touch of evil and goodness in everything.
Somebody could go Hitler, Einstein,
They
Hitler,
could.
Einstein, like
But
that.
their arms would probably get really sore because
Yeah.
those guys were both well over 180 pounds.
Yeah, those were
yeah
sizable guys.
Like maybe the strong man in the circus could do that with them, but not
think,
you or I.
I think a lot of people have really forgotten what a wild guy Saddam was. Like,
oh yeah,
you know, he gets like
Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, he gets kind of like thrown. Oh yes, it's like, dude, Saddam was doing it big time. Like he was really running people into the ground.
Yeah.
He was gassing people with nerve gas. He was a real tyrant, and I feel like, you know, people don't know how neglected he grew up and abused, and it's a real testament to, like, you should hug your kid because otherwise you could end up with a Saddam. And it's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think all his evilness came from childhood neglect?
Well, he was a definite, like he's the most textbook psychopath of all dictators. If you
all of them?
If you
Stalin?
If you line them up and you go through Saddam behavior, like the guy, like we don't know whether whether nurture or your environment is completely the reason why you end up, there you go, as one of those guys.
Yeah.
But we do know that he was horribly neglected and abused. And he was a, you know, he was a rough street dude well before he had power. And he had killed people before. So you get someone like that, you put him in a position of power, you get Saddam Hussein.
So is it safe to say Tom Segura is a Saddam sympathizer?
I would say big fan.
Big fan.
Big fan. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm getting.
Saddam, big fan.
Big fan.
Big fan.
And how can you not after you just named like his laundry list of accomplishments?
He did a lot that people don't like just really, you know, give him credit for.
Well, was there anything as abstract as it was that I was able to pull out some of the benefits of Hitler?
Mm-hmm.
Did Saddam leave behind with us anything that might have been beneficial to the world and society?
Well, he, you know, people don't know sometimes that Baghdad was such a thriving, incredible economy. Like it was the centerpiece. It was the Paris of the Middle East, Baghdad was. And, you know, when he went in and kind of put the brakes on, obviously, like an open market there, and he took people's homes and businesses and whatever for himself and for the government, you really put the brakes on that society continuing to thrive. And the fact that I guess one thing that he did, and this is often the case with dictators, is it's a lot safer of a place to be when they're in power. And then when they leave power, the floodgates open with.
But these are all government things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about something concrete that he left behind. Like, let's say he, out of all his madness, he left us with baklava.
Oh, right.
Or cinnamon crumble.
Damn.
Like, did he leave us with a better cell phone? Did he leave us with a cure for leukemia? Whereas Hitler,
Saddam,
as much as I'm not supporting him, but at the end of his reign,
you quote said Hitler's a big idea guy.
He's a big idea guy, so he did leave stuff behind that we institute into our daily lives every day. But I don't know that Saddam left us. Did he create a better lazy boy chair? Did he create a hands-free remote? Did he
made the mustache more trendy? He definitely left an impact on fashion.
And didn't he also make that thing people wear when they're flying, that horseshoe around their neck?
Okay, here you go.
Sleeping thing. Oh, here we go.
Some
Talk
big
to me.
positive aspects of Saddam.
Okay.
He nationalized the Iraq Petroleum Company, which had a major international oil company. The move brought the oil industry under Iraqi control, was seen as a way to benefit the country economically. Well, okay.
Well, that's his country, though.
Yes,
We're
his
talking
country. All
about the human race here.
All right.
What did he do to propel the human race
Well, let's just go
forward?
through them. Let's go through them.
Okay. You
Free
don't have to
healthcare.
snap at me.
Free healthcare and education for Iraqi citizens. Okay, that's for the country again. Provided refuge to Palestinians. Okay, let's see. His leadership maintained relatively stable environment.
Nothing.
God, that's not that
Nothing.
many.
Big zero.
Let's go to the negatives.
All that stuff, and he did nothing.
Human
like
rights.
I'm not even seeing cinnamon crumble on there. I thought maybe he invented. By the way, those horseshoe things you put around your neck. And if you're a horseshoe guy, and you play it in your yard, and your neighbors get cranky about the noise, the clanging.
Yeah.
Throw those neck pillows and play horseshoes. It's as soft as an angel's fart.
Really?
Just a tip, but let's get back to this. Sorry.
No, that's interesting.
I didn't want to let that tip go. Do you play horseshoes? It's
I
like
love
clang,
horseshoes.
Clang.
Yeah, clang,
Your
clang.
neighbors are like, oh, this incessant horseshoe clanging. I'm going to drown the kids. Like, but you use those
pillow.
things that people use on the airplane.
On planes.
It's almost like hearing an angel do a popcorn fart at a Dolly Parton movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just saying.
No, that's a good point, man.
The tip.
What did he do?
Well, it looks like nothing, guy. Can we just say your guy did nothing and my guy Hitler did a lot? Not my guy.
Well, hold on. You just said say it was my guy. You said my guy.
Like my guy side of the argument.
You did it. I feel like we're doing like a LeBron Jordan thing.
Yeah.
And you're like,
your guys got nothing.
Wow.
And my guy probably gets you from town to town flying faster because of the work he did on jet engines in World War II.
Wow.
Just saying, Papa, don't preach, I'm keeping the baby face. Because your face, you look like a Madonna video from the 80s when I look at you.
Do I really?
Yeah, like cute like that.
Seriously?
And also like I want to shut it off with the remote, your
Whoa.
face. But it's cute until I...
Why would you shut it off if it's cute?
Just because sometimes it's too cute, like a supernova. You know, we all love the sun.
Yeah.
But when you get a supernova, when a sun or a star explodes in space, it creates a supernova.
Yeah.
Which is the
Too bright.
hottest light almost next to magnesium burning.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly cute becomes dangerous. So you were on the edge of being too cute.
Wow.
Where my rods and cones were starting to incinerate.
I want to write this down.
And daddy don't need no health issues for coming on two koalas in a bush or whatever the fuck this thing's called.
Yeah. Too cute that I'm dangerous.
Yeah, is that right? I would get a tramp stamp of that, by the way, right
I
over
would
your
too.
giant hairy monster cave.
By the way, are you a big Madonna fan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dated her.
You dated Madonna?
her, yeah.
When?
Right after she left Sean Penn. She was like down, she was out. Sean was physically abusing her.
Shit.
And the nights I cradled her in my arms, like sobbing, I had to dab lemon water and even onion water, some warm onion water on her face, like just crying like a leprechaun that stepped in some Shrek shit.
Is onion water good for like...
It's good for sad people because onions cause you to cry. And so it sort of reverses the tear glands.
So you dated her like 87, 88, something like that?
89, 99 and 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003.
You've had a lot of
2004. I mean, we were together a while. She was beat up. She was abused. And the nights that I rocked her in my arm, and sometimes she'd make me soak raisin bread, Sun-made raisin bread, a whole loaf in warm milk, and just sort of dab it around her face. And just she said it felt like being back in the womb. She felt like she was covered in placenta. And I would sing, Papa, don't preach. You're in trouble. Oh,
She wanted to hear her own songs.
yeah, and I would sing to her. Yeah.
Wow.
And it was very tender. Like people see her as abrasive, as cutting edge. And with me,
a lot of sexual energy.
Yeah, but somehow I was able to break her down and get to that soft side of Madonna. I used to call her Mike. Like we didn't even use Madonna. I just called her Mike, and I'd hold her, and sometimes I'd be holding her. She'd be naked and covered in onion water, and I'd sprinkle cinnamon on her.
Cinnamon.
And it almost like tenderized her, that hard exterior, that Madonna exterior, like a virgin. But I got her to a place where it looked like she'd been rolled like 400 times behind a Dairy Queen by truck drivers.
Yeah.
Like nowhere near like the virgin thing. And I was able to break that down for her and give that to her. I almost lost a lot of years off of my life because you were so
dedicated to her.
She was so wounded, and I'm a giver and a healer, and I helped her heal. And just to feel, if you could feel her crying in your arms in the middle of the night, like the smell of burnt cinnamon, and just her heart beating against your chest, and you just squeeze her a little, and she'd do like, she loved those apple turnovers from McDonald's, and you'd just give her a little squeeze, and she'd do little apple turnover farts. Just like little, almost like angel whispers into the night. And you'd squeeze her, and she'd do little crispy apple turnover.
So adorable, man.
Yeah.
What a memory.
I helped her through that.
You like fart vids?
Sorry?
You like watching fart videos?
Oh, come on, guy.
Yeah?
What do you mean? There's fart videos?
What are you talking about? You don't watch
Well, I guess if I can see a video of your arse, there's probably a fart video.
Come on, let's watch some fart videos, bro.
Ah, dude. You watch them. I'm going to put my hand up.
Come on, bro.
I can hear them.
Look. We get sound here?
That's not real. Those aren't real.
What do you mean?
I mean, you let that much air out, you're going to crinkle up and blow away like a Snickers wrapper on a windy day. Those aren't real.
You don't think so?
No, they're too wet. Sounds like a penguin just walked out of a car wash and shit its pants.
Are you into that, though?
Into what? That?
Like chicks that fart?
No.
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to...
Are you?
No, I don't know.
I think you might be. I think you are. Why aren't you saying no?
What? No. What? Did you find that stuff where he did earlier? Did you get the playback?
What? Oh, where you said something about somebody?
I was looking because they
You
said we have
something about somebody.
Enny told me we have playback capabilities. Okay. Let's see here.
It's brutal.
Wow. I wonder what dosage it was.
I don't know, but I mean, it was a girl, so it could have been that much.
Right. Girls.
That was you.
Hold on.
You just can't do what guys do.
Right. No.
I mean, I didn't say that. You did.
What, I said it?
I think you just said that.
I think
I
you
was
just
doctored the
doing things
tape.
with my
No, I didn't
eyes,
doctor.
but
That's
I think
playback.
You said it, not
You
me.
said it.
Dude,
Play the
I'm an
tape back.
invited special
We can do
guest
that.
on your
We can
show.
do that. You're the one that said it. I wanted to make it clear you said it.
I'll tell you what.
What?
I went for a 3-incher about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to ask you to swing your mic back.
Swing it back.
Roll back about 4 inches.
And
take a real deep fuck off.
Oh, dude. Come on, man.
Well, if you're going to play games with Daddy,
I'm
you
not
think I don't know
playing
the tech
games.
world? You think I don't have a Westinghouse fridge and a Whirlpool laundry dryer and a Panasonic microwave at my house? You think I don't know the tech world, guy? I have an electric can opener. I'll fuck you 7 ways to Thursday. Are you back 4?
Yeah.
Is your mic back? Fuck off.
I just did.
Well, I just confirming.
You just had me fuck off twice. You want to see a different fart video?
Okay. I mean, no.
What do you want to see? You want to see...
Okay, a fart video. These are fun.
Do you want to see something like a guy getting with like a chick with high heels stomping on a guy's dick?
No.
Oh.
I said another fart video.
Oh, okay. I'm sure there's
What do
another
you
one.
got? The smallest bone in your body in your ear? That's not a girl.
No.
That's a girl fart.
He ripped ass.
That's a guy doing a girl fart.
Yeah.
Maybe he's transitioning.
Have you thought about that?
Yeah. I did it about 4 months ago in Bermuda. I went to Bermuda, and I got tired of tanning as a guy. You know, because we just wear shorts. We look clunky.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have what do we get? One tan line. But when you're a girl,
yeah,
you got the bikini, you
So
got the
hot.
tan lines above your hips, you got the strap tan lines, and I'm like, enough.
Yeah.
I want tan lines. So I transitioned. I was in Bermuda. It was 3 weeks at the Paquiti resort, and I laid around. I got tanned. I looked like a pack of bacon at Kenny Rogers' funeral.
You want to get spray tanned right after this?
I'd love to. I go to a place called Tantastic down on 9th. Where do you go?
There's a place on Nexus here that does tanning stuff. We can get spray tan there together if you want.
Isn't that in the national anthem?
It's in the state anthem, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I recognized that line.
Yeah.
Go to Nexus. We go
Yeah.
get tan together.
Yeah.
Huh.
You want to go?
I'd love to go.
Yeah. Because people they see with a spray tan, they don't know.
Yeah.
And they just go, man, you've been on vacation? And you go, yeah. I have.
I like to do fun designs too. I mix my tanning with crafts. Like what I'll do is I'll lay on the table and then I'll get a hot dog wiener, an Oktoberfest wiener, and I'll lay it on my stomach in an onion ring. I'll stick it in an onion ring, and then when the tan's done, I take them off. I have this big white spot, and it looks like fucky time on my stomach.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why? Fucky time. It's like the Oktoberfest wieners right through the onion ring.
And it looks like it's
like fucky time.
Like fucky time. Is that your
Are you
favorite?
being condescending right now,
No,
guy?
not at all, man.
You
Not-
invited me to
I know,
tan.
I-
I didn't
I-
invite you.
I know.
Silver teeth Timmy or whatever they call you.
They call. How do you know they call me Silver Teeth?
I don't know. I've heard it around town, down at the tattoo parlors, at the rub and tug, at the pinball joint.
Yeah.
Silver teeth Timmy.
I love that shit.
But yeah, I'll go tanning with you.
All right, guys, make the appointment. We're gonna head out. We're gonna head over there.
Great.
Get tan.
Great.
Where are you gonna be on the road? Where's coming up? Let's pull it up.
I'm not sure. You'd have to look at my website if you want to go there even.
Yeah, we're gonna go there.
Oh, wow. There it is.
Oh, you look so happy there.
Yeah, unlike here.
Tour dates.
Oh, here we go.
That's
Thanks,
what I'm
man. Look at
talking
you
about. Look at
helping
this.
me out.
Ontario.
Oh, some of them are out of date, but I would say go past
All right, there we go. This
the
will
Royal
be-
Theatre in Toronto.
It's Toronto.
How do you say it?
Toronto.
I'm from there, guy.
No, listen. It's Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto.
Yeah.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Okay, making sure you say it right. Toronto.
Um,
T dot, and then the Nasty Natty. And then Judork Titties are going to be at City Winery.
I don't know if some of those are up in the air, I think, but we can say it. But there's one I want to plug is the in June 22nd.
Yeah.
I'm in D.C. There's a theater in D.C. There it is, the Washington, what's it called?
The Howard Theater.
Howard Theater. I haven't been to Washington, D.C. forever, so I really want to that's the one I want to focus on.
Okay.
That's the one I'd love people to get tickets to come out to the
June
Howard
22nd. The Howard, is that on the Howard campus? We looked that up.
I'm not going to sit here and play word games with you. I'm trying to promote my dates.
I'm asking, man.
And can I announce something?
Mm-hmm.
Folks, just in case you're wondering, I'm just announcing this. I'm just throwing this in. Tom Segura and I are going to do a split headlining at the Howard Theater. It's me and him, Tom Segura and Harland, and we'll flip a coin to see who goes first.
Okay.
But it's Tom and I. Tom's going to do 2 hours. I'm going to do about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And so you don't want to miss the Howard Theater.
Howard Theater.
Wait, you're going along with this?
Yeah, the 22nd of
I just
June.
came up with it right now. You're in?
I thought
You're
you said-
not in.
I thought you said we-
Are you bullshitting me right now? Because I'll give you a third one. Dude, you're bullshit.
I'm not bullshitting you.
Back it up about 5 inches, guy.
I don't have any more room.
Let me hear it hit the wall. Fuck off.
Oh, it's not. It's not on the Howard University campus.
No.
That's what I wanted to make sure of.
So you're not coming now?
Well,
but I'll still do it.
Maybe I'll come.
One of these days. We've worked together before.
Yeah.
We worked together. You don't remember where, do you?
Where was it? Melrose?
Ass. You don't remember?
Oh, Montreal.
No.
Where?
Florida.
At
Remember the Hard Rock Casino, that club down there?
In Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we worked together there.
We did?
Yeah, you don't remember?
No.
Yeah, we did a whole weekend together.
What?
That's where we met.
No.
Well, it's where we first worked together.
We worked together a whole weekend
Yeah.
there?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Fine, be that way. And this is the guy I'm going to go up on the hill under the full moon and show my arse to? Pretty combative for an arse guy.
Did we really do that?
You don't remember?
How long ago was this?
Oh, dude, this was 20 years ago.
We worked together at the Hard Rock
Cafe, the Improv.
That was at the Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, it was at the Seminoe.
The Seminole Hard Rock.
The Salmonella Casino or whatever it
the
was.
Semen Hole.
Yeah, you don't remember, huh?
No.
Oh, it was fun, yeah.
Fucking
you know why I
A.
liked it? Because it was the first time when you're comics like us, and we're always sort of, we don't get to work together a lot. So it was the first time I really got to work with you and see you do your show.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember how funny you were.
Oh, thanks, man.
And I remember it was just like, oh, I like this guy. Like we'd probably bumped into each other, but when you do a weekend, you have to do like
You
4
hang out.
nights together and like 6 shows. So did you just crack one?
Mm-mm.
Dude, either your chair fucks the Tin Man at night or you just cracked like a...
No.
I heard it was almost like an 18-wheeler grinding to a halt just before hitting a baby on the 15 to Bakersfield.
No, I was listening to this to you recall this thing. I didn't do that.
If something wafts over here in about 4 seconds and I pass out or puke...
No, come on.
What'd you have for breakfast? Wait, don't tell me. Oh, you son of a bitch. French toast.
Fuck.
God, dude. Wow.
Shit, now I feel bad.
You smell bad. You don't feel bad, you smell bad. That's tangible, that's real.
God, that felt good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You love farts.
Yeah. I thought everybody does.
But that girl farting on the thing, did that inspire you to do one?
It kind of was, oh, wow.
Come on, bro. What in the name of saran wrap?
Can we turn it up?
Why is he laughing?
Oh, poor baby.
Is it laughing?
Oh, poor
gas?
baby.
What is wrong with humans?
I don't know. I mean, I understand if
Dude.
somebody puts the mask over their nose. You know?
You do.
Well, because they're trying to go like, oh, what? But this is just eating them.
That's not eating them. That's like swallowing them.
Well, yeah, like
That's like looking at Rod Stewart getting his stomach pumped in the 70s right there.
That's
Except backwards.
And I think she's cute.
Well, you can't even see her.
She's cute.
She looks like a leftover. She's all wrapped up in saran wrap.
This is such another level.
Dude, you've done this, haven't you? Dude, look at your little owl eyes. You're like a little owl up on a pine tree in the middle of the night, and you just saw a little mouse run by.
I remember when
and you're lit up like Donny Osmond at a Jackson 5 funeral.
When I first moved to LA, I realized I had so many, things I hadn't done. It's like you trying drugs.
Right.
And so like things like this would be like, I got to try this,
And you did?
Yeah.
With your wife or with a girlfriend?
Just some random.
Rando.
Yeah.
Wow. And how was it?
It was cool. It was cool. I enjoyed it. This though was different.
Have you ever had the Heimlich maneuver? That's not real. That's not real. That girl needs to call the Orkin man. Is that a mouse? Is that a bald mouse? Dude, I will not.
No, you're not looking at that?
I can't watch. No. Whoa, dude. How can you even show that? Is this a Prada commercial?
This is
the Devil Wears Penis? What the hell is this?
Ooh.
I won't watch the end.
No? Well, he loves it.
He loves it.
He loves it.
You know that's a guy under there for sure.
I'm pretty sure it's a guy.
I can't see his face.
I think
These days you don't know. You don't know what's under the floorboards. Just ask Edgar Allan Poe, Cask of Amontillado.
Do you?
You don't know what's behind the wall, guy.
No, that's true.
Is it gone?
I think so.
Oh, dude. No, it's like I'm watching Hostel. It's like that movie by what's his face? Jordan Black or whatever. Who's that director? The guy that did the Hostel?
I don't know who did that.
Elon, what's his name?
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Not Elon Musk.
No.
The guy who did all the Hostel.
Roth?
Eli Roth. Yeah, this is like a Eli Roth.
It's gone.
Oh, God, dude.
That was cool.
You didn't even flinch.
Well, these are things that are...
What's going on with you?
I mean, that didn't turn you on at all?
On? I'm not even on at the beginning area of a dimmer switch, let alone on.
Well, I don't know, man.
Dude, I think we got to analyze your deep psychological sexual issues. Because you like that. You like the farting tube.
Yeah.
You like the devil wears penis, Prada.
I mean, I think women are wonderful. They're beautiful, you know.
But sticking their stiletto into Cyclops Mountain, that ain't healthy sexual behavior as far as I'm concerned. And I ain't Dr. Ruth, even though people mistake me for her sometimes.
I think Dr. Ruth would disagree. I think she would say that was pretty hot.
You've found that to be hot.
I mean, I think everybody would find it somewhat arousing.
Dude.
No?
Dude, you need to get the Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Get one of the giant antique rusty saws.
Yeah.
And slap it in your own face for about half an hour while you're eating cinnamon cobbler.
Oh, my God. Let's go to Cracker Barrel after the spray tan.
I can't go to Cracker Barrel after seeing your hairy ass crack. It sounds the same. But one of them tastes good and the other doesn't.
You don't know how it tastes.
Okay, you got me. You got me.
Okay.
Cinnamon can fix anything, by the way. If I can fix Madonna with cinnamon, I can fix your giant mustard gas fucking bomb hole.
I'm down for some lemon water and onion water.
Okay.
And if you want to get some of that cinnamon raisin bread and like soak it.
You know what I'd like to do is maybe get some beer batter. I don't often like to cannibalize people.
Yeah.
But I sort of got this feeling I want to roll you in beer batter like fish and chips.
Yeah.
And maybe eat you. I don't know if any of your other guests ever tossed that one around, but boy, oh boy.
I would be into it.
I'd like to eat you.
Okay.
And then maybe put that tube in that guy's mouth and...
Guys, get a tape measure. I want to do Harland's measurements before he gets out of here, but we're going to make you a sweater.
You are?
Yeah. And make sure you check out Harland Highway Podcast and also harlandwilliams.com for tickets. And don't forget on June 22nd, he'll be at the Howard Theater in Washington, D.C., and I will do my best to make it to that show.
You think I didn't catch that, right? As soon as I said I want to eat you alive, you ended the show?
Oh, no, I was just making sure that
I caught it.
I didn't mean it like that.
It's interesting. No, I'd say I want to eat you, and then, you see Harland here, and then, hey, thanks,
No,
everyone.
I want you to eat me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know what I would love for you to do?
Oh, what?
Make me a banana split.
Really?
Yeah.
I could do that.
You take my ass cheeks.
No, guy.
And you spread them, and you put a banana and ice cream in there, and then you take some corn chips, and you break them up like that, and you put some syrup in there.
Guy.
And then you just...
I don't party on Fun Street. You'd have a better chance of the Edmund Fitzgerald floating back to the top of Lake Superior. The chef coming out at 8:50 a.m. saying, fellas, it's been good to know ya.
Mm-hmm.
And then I fuck off to the next dimension so I never have to look at your sugar daddy, bumpy wump, crumple cake, fudgy stick eyebrows ever again. And I mean that.
Look.
Who's that?
Unc Shine.
Y'all know what's a banana split? Huh? Well, we gonna use your booty. I'm gonna hit I gotta break it in half. You understand? And put some corn chips, smash that up there. Yeah, girl. I'm telling you, and put some pecan, some ice cream? Girl, I'm gonna go to licking that girl inside your booty. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna get it all. Guess what? You gonna put me to sleep.
You know what's the most disgusting thing about that?
What?
He stole your idea.
Isn't that crazy?
Asshole.
I'm going to reach out to him.
Lawsuit. Banana split lawsuit.
And it's crazy that he's talking about that with some girl and then you could do it to me.
Well, you're not going to like this. I just looked at my schedule, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm busy for the rest of my life.
Well, let's see if we can figure out something today.
Busy. Rest of life.
We are going to get spray tan, and there will be a window of time we can get all these ingredients.
Real busy. Right through eternity and beyond.
Come on, that's ridiculous.
Dude.
You can't be that busy.
Look at my Cosmos planner.
No.
Yeah, sorry.
Guys, go get some pecans and some corn chips and some ice cream for Harlan. He's going to give me a banana split. And don't shake your head like that. Stop doing that, dude.
I'm just getting it ready for when it's like action.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
Don't say that.
And thanks for being here.
Yeah, that's better.
And thanks for coming.
No, just thanks for being here.
And I can't wait to show you my sweet, sweet Hershey Kiss.
No.
And then you can eat all those corn chips and pecans right out of there.
No.
And on that note, don't forget, Harlan says Hitler's a big idea guy. And I'm so cute that I'm dangerous.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call 2 bears, 1 cave.